Right, good morning everybody. So it's the 8th of February. I am wearing hearts, as you've probably noticed, because it is Valentine's Day this weekend. And I do like to dress with a bit of a theme. I've even got heart earrings. But as I said, the rest of the week I will not be in hearts. Okay, so what's been happening? Well, they say that possibly it's the beast from the east, but Mark II. If you remember, I think it was a couple of years ago, we had really incredible snow and it was really cold for quite a few days. So they're now saying this could be the beast from the east too. Some people are saying, well, it's usually cold at this time of the year anyway. So we'll see. Now, I'm just looking out of the windows at the moment and there's a little bit of snow. It's a bit disappointing at the moment, so I'm hoping for some big snow tonight that then clears in the morning so I don't have to worry about my drive in. So if you have a look at the weather forecast this week, I've just written cold because it is going to be really cold. So we're looking at overnight down to sort of -5. That's really, really cold. So this morning I was out on the gate and I was quite pleased to be wearing a mask actually. They're quite handy, they keep you quite warm. So anyway, we'll watch out for the weather. I'm wearing my scarf. I'm having to wear my thermals because in school, with the few children we've got in, we still have to have all the windows open because of COVID. So everyone's having to wear extra layers. So normally we're quite snuggly in school, but not at the moment. It's not just here. I thought this was an amazing photo. This is in New York. That's a fountain in New York. I thought, well, we think it's cold here. There's a lot of places a lot colder. So a bit of a contrast is this. Now, I know year 6 are doing all about volcanoes. This is Mount Etna in Italy, and it's currently erupting, and it's Europe's most active volcano. And so we always tend to think things like volcanoes are off in far-flung places in the world, but actually we do have a few in Europe. As I said, this is currently erupting. Have a look on the map if you don't know where Italy is or where Mount Etna is within Italy. Okay, so lots of sport over the weekend, lots of football. You all know that I am an England fan. I know we've got lots of other countries represented across the school, but, well, I was very disappointed, I'll be honest. So I watched it on Saturday and Scotland beat England. It's not a spoiler, you should have worked that one out by now. Very, very disappointed, and Scotland deserved to win. Hate to say it. Now, you should know which person represents which country, but if you don't, look it up. And I've also got this, which are all the flags of the Six Nations. So again, have a look, see if you can work out which country represents who. I'm not going to tell you. Another sporting event that happened overnight in America was the Super Bowl, which is American football. It's like the big competition final of the year. And you had 2 teams, and again, spoiler alert, Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat Kansas City Chiefs. And the weekend was the person who did the singing at the interval. Again, loads of stuff online on that. Now, I found this slide from when we were in lockdown 1, and I think it was about April, May last year I shared this, because it just made us laugh, really, because we were getting to the point then when everyone needed their hair cut. Well, you might have noticed that mine's all cut, and I haven't been doing a naughty, which some footballers were doing apparently, going off and having their hair cut when they shouldn't. My daughter actually cut this for me. But I was wondering whether we've got to the point now in your households whether you're getting some dodgy haircuts, because I'll be honest, it's been a few weeks now. So if you haven't already, it's probably due. Maybe after the snow, try and keep your head warm. But they are funny. This again really makes me laugh. But you see some of these even without lockdown, let's be honest. But anyway, it does make me laugh. These ladies got amazing hair. So CBBC, a couple of presenters have joined with Young Voices to do a single in support of National Children's Mental Health Week. So that was last week, the National Children's Mental Health Week. And those of you higher up in the school might remember Young Voices, because we've taken part in that at the O2 a few years, well, quite a few years actually. And Young Voices at the moment is not happening. However, they are going to be doing what they call the biggest sing in June, which I know that definitely year 3 and 4 hopefully will be taking part in. So watch this space. But that was the National Mental Health Week. In Hertfordshire, we have Feeling Good Week, which is this week. So lots going on as far as if you have a look at all your learning resources this week. We've got Safer Internet Day tomorrow, which links very well, particularly as so many of us at the moment are working remotely. And you've also got Wellbeing Wednesday. And we've shared some activities that you could do on Wednesday. But if your parents are working full-time at home, it may not be Wednesday you get to do things. It could be that actually you have maybe a few afternoons where you have some more spare time, where you can get away from the screen. Because I am conscious at the moment, a lot of you are in front of computers. Although I know Knights Templar are doing a Wednesday afternoon, and I've heard a few people that their children in the morning are working hard on the computer, and then they're meant to have non-screen time, and then they go on their PlayStation in the afternoon. Not sure if that's quite what it's meant to be. If your parents are both working full-time, do not worry, we've got half-term coming up, and again, you could use some of those ideas to do things next week. I would love to have some photographs, please, of anything that you've done. So if you've done anything like that, any sort of unusual activities linked to Wellbeing Wednesday, please email them through to your class teacher on the email addresses. And it'd be nice to have a new display maybe in the entrance for when we finally come back. But lots going on. And this is the 5 ways to wellbeing, which you should know about. We've done a lot on this. Okay, so animal news here. I don't know if you saw this picture, this photograph. I'm not really into reptiles, I'll be honest. However, even I think this is quite cute. So this is a type of chameleon, and it's been discovered in Madagascar. And again, have a look on a map, in an atlas, and have a look where Madagascar is. So this is the male, and it's 13.5 millimeters. So again, have a look at a ruler, get an idea of the size. The finger tip sort of gives you an idea. And the male is 13.5, but the female is almost twice the size. I think it's about twice the size of it. But how cute is that? And as I said, I wouldn't mind those. I don't particularly like reptiles, as I said. I know some of you love them. It's not my thing. What is my thing, however, are squirrels. You know I love squirrels. And good excuse with this weather to share some photos of cute animals in the snow. And something that we're really lucky in North Herts to have is black squirrels, and they're only around in a few areas of the whole country, and I get them in my garden, and I went out for a walk yesterday and quite a few ran out in front of me. They are very, very cute, and luckily they are made for this weather. They've got lovely thick fur. However, I'm sure they'll be doing some digging up in my garden if it carries on being as cold, because they will need some of those acorns and things that they buried in the autumn. How cute are they? They are lovely. Okay, a couple of other snowy pictures. That one I thought was really lovely. I've got cats. I don't think they go out enough at all, actually, most of the time, but certainly not in the snow. But again, that just made me chuckle. And then one that's very cute, because I know a lot of you, if you don't have a cat, you might have a dog. But that looks like more snow than we're going to have. I may be wrong, but I don't know. Again, I'm looking out. It's looking very underwhelming, this snow, but who knows? I might be wrong. By the time you watch this, we might be knee deep in snow. So anyway, I'll leave that one as something for you to look at and go, at. And I hope you have a good week. And I hope, in fact, you have a good 2 weeks, because we're not here next week. We've got half term. And Boris Johnson will hopefully be updating us at that point at the end of next week as to what is happening, because fingers crossed it will only be 2 weeks after that we'll be able to get everyone back into school. But watch this space. So have a good one, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care.